Ouija Shark, do 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 do. Ouija Shark, do 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 do. Ouija Shark. No, that's not how the song goes, but that's how it should go. Welcome everyone to the Final Cut. Mark the Movie Man here. So glad you could join us today as we look at the sequel that I'm not sure anyone asks for, but we're glad it's here. Ouija Shark 2. Yes, that's right. Or the original title, which I prefer and enjoy, Ouija Shark versus Gator. I love that title. I wish they would have kept that title. Anyway, Ouija Shark 2 takes place right after the events of Ouija Shark 1, where we have Anthony, played by John Milor, and he's stuck in hell. He's battling ape warriors. He's lost. He's trying to find his way, kind of in a purgatory type of hell. And he's also trying to avoid being attacked by a Caldura, who's looking at a way to get to the real world. He's got his bikini babes who he feeds to the Ouija Shark, who's under his control, but he's getting bored in hell and wants to take to the surface. Well, on the surface, Anthony's wife is looking for a way to bring him back, and she's got a bit of medium powers herself, so she enlists the help of the medium who we saw in the first one to help try to bring her husband back, but in doing so, of course, opening up the gates of hell. And so they have to battle the Ouija Shark, who has once been unleashed upon the world, with their own creature in the form of Gator. We see how all of this comes to an epic climax in Ouija Shark 2, shot on a micro budget. John Milor, who's also behind the camera now directing as well as in front of the camera, gives us just this fun film that completely aware of what they're doing, okay? Completely aware of what they have. Very small micro budget, but they make the use of every dollar they have. Most of the environments when Anthony is in hell, Anthony played by John Milor, it's all composited, but it's handled well. And there's a reason behind it too, which I will get to in a minute, of why it was kind of shot the way it was. But it's still fun. It really reminded me of some earlier full moon stuff as far as its spirit goes. And everybody's into this and making the most of the characters. Not only is the Anthony character fun, but Deborah Jane Riley Smith playing Cressida. I loved this character too. A sympathetic character, one you're pulling for. And Caldura, on the other hand, all this week we've been looking at villains who seem to take things up a notch. Well, Simon Wheeldon takes things up past 11. He literally breaks the knob as he gets into this character with some wonderful makeup for Caldura. Watching him as he interacts with Ouija Shark, who is this wonderful puppet they made on a green screen. I loved Ouija Shark. He looks better here than he did in the first one. And then when we get into the Gator showing up, oh man, it's just this fun B monster film that actually has quite a bit of effects in it. Even if they're lower budget effects, the sheer volume of effects and compositing they have in here is impressive, especially with the supporting cast. And I got a reason behind it, but what's that reason of why this was made the way it is? Well, you have to check out my interview with the director, John Milor, which I did last week. But as far as this goes, if you like your full moon stuff, if you like your micro budget stuff, you don't mind the small budget aesthetic, but a big budget heart with a lot of fun mixed in and a tongue in cheek planted firmly there, as well as just having a lot of fun making a fun and ridiculous story, then Ouija Shark is going to be right up your alley. It comes out July 25th, and I suggest that if you're a fan of any of the things I've mentioned, or even trauma fans, you're going to want to check this out because, it had me laughing quite a bit. So thank you so much for watching. Please check out our Patreon if you haven't already. More we can do there, more we can do here. Thank you for watching and the support. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.